Hello and welcome to Mopar Vehicles. This is a vehicle presentation of a newly acquired Hyundai i10 1.2 Classic. Most of the pictures that you'll tend to see of any of my cars will tend to have their number plates on the front, or our number plates, Mopar Vehicles. So please feel free to do any checks on the car, any MOT history. So there's the registration number there. Now this particular car's got a long MOT. MOT on the car is up until about end of October 2017, and we'll actually be servicing the car. I believe it's got about 4 or 5 stamps already in the book. All of them, I believe bar one, is a main dealer. We'll be servicing the vehicle. Now the reason I tend to do these video appraisals, you won't find many independent dealers doing this. I try to point everything out to you, good, bad, anything indifferent, so you have a true appraisal of the vehicle before you come down and have a look at it. At least that way there's no sort of pointing out, oh, it's got a couple of stone chips here and there. Now it is a 61 plated car with very low mileage, really, at just under 36,000, but please don't expect a brand new car. It is 6.5 years old. It will have a stone chip here and there, but nothing really bad untoward. Now we'll start off on the driver's corner here. Now just to show you the tyres are all in really good condition. They are all hand-cooked tyres. Now I believe they were the recommended tyre for Hyundai to use. So it's got hand cooks all the way around, and it is starting to get a bit dusk now. I don't like to do these videos in bright sunlight because you get a lot of glare, so hopefully I'll try and give you an idea of sort of side reflection on. There's nothing untoward there, any kind of dents on the car. There's a tiny little bit of scuffing there on the mirror, but the mirror is absolutely fine, it's all intact. Now I will go inside and show you inside the car as well. And show you around the car. Hopefully you can try and pick up some reflections there as well. That's that. Now there's a tiny little bit here on the back corner, so you can probably just see. Now these are going to be touched up, these two little bits here, they're just going to be touched up, they're not going to be painted, so just touched up. So I'd just like to point them out to you. And go around the back of the car, open up the boot lid for you. There's the boot lid there, and you've got a space saver spare wheel underneath with all your tools. Let's close that down. Let's go around again. Oh, that's all really good there. Good tread on the tyres. Now hopefully you can try and pick up, there's nothing on this side as well. Now there is just above the petrol tank, you may not even see it, but hopefully I can try and get it so you can probably see. There's a tiny little dent just here. I'm going to get one of our guys to have a look at that, see if they can try and do anything with it, but it's in such a place that he should be able to get to it, but I just wanted to point that out, but we will get that addressed. So, the rest of the car here, again hopefully try and get reflections. There's no dents along the doors at all. They're all fine, they're really nice and bright, there's no dullness of paint. Mirror's all okay here, no scuffing to the mirror. And again, let's go around the front of the car. All the headlamps are all really nice and bright, there's no dulling of any of the headlamps. Really lovely, really nice this car. A couple of little stone chips on the bonnet, they're just about here. Again, they're just going to be touched up. We're not painting any bonnets or anything like that, they're just going to be touched up. But I like to point them out to any prospective buyers. Taking a look at the windscreen. Again, it's very hard for you to pick up sometimes in the camera, especially with the reflection of glare, but there's no chips on the windscreen at all. Nothing, absolutely fantastic. And it's still got its original Hyundai screen. Now let's just jump inside. Already got the radio on there, we'll just turn that down. Okay, It's all really nice and clean in here as well. You've got the original Hyundai mats, electric front windows. They're wind-up windows at the back because it's the classic model. And this car, as I mentioned to you, it's just got just underneath 36,000 miles. Here. It's all the radio working. Now this particular car has got a parrot kit. So there's all the controls on here. That's your screen. So it's got a sort of Bluetooth hands-free functionality for your phone. Got all the air conditioning controls there. Now it's got your auxiliary iPod USB, but I believe the previous owner also fitted one as well. It's got exactly the same leads, but now it's got the sort of old-fashioned style one for the iPods, iPhones, iPods, that type of thing. There we go, all really nice and clean in here. There's no kind of rips, no staining, no fraying of any of the fabric. Let's just do the back as well. Okay, just to show you that it's all really nice and clean as well. Absolutely fine. And what I'll do, I'll just start the car up for you, just so you can see any of the lights that are in here. They'll all go out. So ignition on. You see the mileage there, 35,907. There we go. All the lights all going out. The only ones that are on now, one handbrake, so I'll just release that, and then you've got the other one for the seat belt. Now this mileage will probably go up by maybe 100 or so, because all of my cars I'll tend to want to take out for a while and drive them, make sure everything's fine with them. The car drives absolutely fine. Really nice and tight, as it should be really. It's not very old, but it does drive very well. So there we go, that's our Hyundai i10, our 1.2 classic, 1.2 classic. Now I did mention to you that we will get this car serviced. We don't need to MOT because it's still got a long MOT on it, but please give us a call if you want to arrange a test drive, viewing of the car, or we can actually bring the car to you. As long as you're not a million miles away, we can always bring the car to you, or if there's any other vehicle that we've got on our website that you want to inquire about. Thank you very much for your time.